Get that this is hot and I just burned myself. I think we scrambled it. Oh my gosh. I can't even do it in time. We're gonna find out. I have 30 minutes to cook Gordon Ramsay's salmon with asparagus and hollandaise sauce from his quick and delicious cookbook, which tells us these recipes take 30 minutes. But first, let's get ready. I don't remember where I was standing, shit. And we're gonna have our time set to 30 minutes, and the keeper of the time, to keep me honest, Miss Chow, she's gonna hit this time and we're gonna go. I'm fucking nervous, I'm not gonna lie. All right, hit the time, Chow, let's go.
Stop.
Oh God. So let's start by getting our ingredients together.
I'm gonna need salmon fillets, asparagus, this orange which will replace the grapefruit, 200 grams of butter, 2 eggs, some green onion, a little extra butter, and I'm cruising along, but where are my pink peppercorns?
I should have labeled this. Ah, got it. White wine vinegar. I'm gonna need some olive oil.
Mise en place is incredibly important, so I'm making sure that I have everything on my list and then it hits me.
Shallot. Ah, tarragon. Oh, black pepper and a little bit of salt. Okay.
Everything is in its place, so now it's time for us to get organized so that we can really get going here, but I find out that there's another problem.
Oh, are these Szechuan peppercorns? No, they're Szechuan peppercorns. Oh no. Time?
6 minutes though.
6 minutes are gone, holy shit.
Mise en place is taking way too long and now I'm really falling behind.
First thing we need to do is get our clarified butter on.
Clarifying removes milk solids and water from butter, leaving pure fat, which makes a better emulsion, but clarifying butter takes time. I need to move quickly.
All right, let's get that on. Get that going.
While the butter melts, I'll start preparing a reduction of shallots, wine, vinegar, and tarragon. This reduction cuts through the richness of the hollandaise and provides a much needed tang. I should be able to get this done quickly, but I don't know if it will be quick enough.
These are gonna end up strained out, so we need to just get through this quickly.
I said I needed to be quick. Why am I cutting these shallots so small?
The reduction, we're gonna need this dry white wine, which is not dry. It is what I call the cheapest white wine.
Dry white wine just refers to the sweetness of the wine.
Of white wine vinegar. I haven't opened this yet. Is this a lid?
I think this challenge is already getting to me as I struggle to open this vinegar.
And put us at, what, 130?
Wine and vinegar for the reduction are in the pot, but I'm still missing an ingredient before I can get this going.
Okay, and the tarragon is gonna go in as well. And for the tarragon, we just need, how much? 2 tarragon sprigs, roughly chopped. We're just gonna bang that out.
We should call this tarragon, like my minutes are gone
Okay.
in this challenge.
You see our butter is starting to get a little loud here. I don't want that, I'm gonna turn it down.
By loud, I mean it's getting hot and bubbly.
Our reduction here, we're gonna turn that on. We're gonna reduce this down to about 2 tablespoons.
With the butter and reduction on, I'm super happy, but that's about to be short-lived.
17 minutes left.
17 minutes left. This is not possible. I spent too much time getting my ingredients together.
With only 17 minutes left, I'm really starting to doubt if I can get this done, but I'm gonna continue to get the mise en place for our hollandaise together.
No, I got a lot of oranges, so let's just do it quick. Luckily, I have a juicer.
The original recipe calls for grapefruit juice and grapefruit zest. I'm going to be substituting oranges because I don't have grapefruits available. And right now, I'm still trying to bang this out to get us on time. I still have hope.
I think that's going to be close to a teaspoon. All right, we're going to just add that in with the juice.
Zest and juice for the hollandaise are done, but I can feel my initial adrenaline rush leaving my body as I get my eggs ready.
There we go.
I'll need to get these egg yolks separated for the hollandaise, but I'm having a bit of an issue.
Ooh, I broke that one as I was grabbing it, so I got to be careful here and just get in there. Okay.
And all of our ingredients for the hollandaise are almost ready, but the reduction is starting to choke me out with this vinegar vapor.
This vinegar is getting me. It's not quite reduced to 2 tablespoons yet.
With only 12 minutes to go, I'm prepping my last ingredients for the hollandaise. The original recipe called for chives, but these green onions will have to do. As long as I cut them up nice and small, we should be okay.
Let's go ahead and get that in its own container and set that to the side.
Green onions are done, but will the reduction and clarified butter finish in time for me to at least get this hollandaise done before my time is up?
Vinaigrette is ready. But we need 2 tablespoons of this. Let's see where we're at. After it's strained, we're going to get 2 tablespoons out of that, so we're okay.
9 minutes to go.
9 minutes. Oh my gosh. I can't even do it in time. Oh. Okay. Here we go. This is good, but I'm going to need to wash this pot. I need this. Because we're going to bring that to a simmer for a double boiler when this is ready. Is that butter ready? It has something separating at the bottom there, but I feel like it should be clear on the top there. It has been a long time.
I'm just waiting on my butter now, so it's time to get this asparagus taken care of.
I think that they're trying to say, hey, cut it right there. And I'm going to cut it right there. Now, Chef Gordon doesn't say to peel the asparagus. I would typically peel this. My time?
7 minutes.
Oh my God, 7 minutes. I'm not going to make it. We got to go. Oh, I shouldn't peel these. I don't have enough time. We're going to do rough peel here.
With time running out, I could probably get away with trimming these asparagus a little further up and not peeling them, but I hate thick skin on asparagus, so I'm going to try and push what little luck I might have left.
Oh, that clarified butter is starting to smell, so we're going to say that has to be clarified. Could I make my hollandaise sauce while my salmon is cooking? I really don't like that idea.
That's a dangerous idea because hollandaise needs a lot of attention when you make it.
Putting our asparagus in here with 100 milliliters of water. I do believe a pinch of salt. I'll have to look at the recipe, which I can't afford to look at right now. I do know there's butter in there. Time.
Wait, sorry.
340, that's impossible.
Finally, I think this butter is ready to come out of the pot. It took a lot longer than I was hoping for, but I still need this to cool down a bit before I can use it to make my hollandaise. This means I'll have to turn my attention to getting the salmon ready.
Please tell me this salmon is going to be okay. No issues, no scales, no nothing. Now, the recipe wants us to score the salmon. Our water is boiling for our asparagus. Let's get that in there. Oh no. This is not big enough for this asparagus. That's not good.
1 minute.
1 minute! Let's try to score our salmon. We're gonna fail. My knife's not sharp enough here.
My knife's not sharp, and I was just too slow to get this done today. I think it can be done, but I was just a little too slow. But I'm gonna keep pushing this to the very end.
30 seconds to go.
30 seconds. Okay, so I'm failing this. I wasted way too much time getting my ingredients together. Failure. We have no plate to show. But we're gonna reset the time and we're gonna see how long this actually does take.
The competition might be over, but my new goal now is to just get a delicious plate of food ready so we can give it a score for the channel. But I think my adrenaline has just completely left and my mind is fading.
Now I'm a little lost. Okay, so to our egg yolk, we're gonna be adding half of that vinegar.
Remember that reduction will add some tang and cut through the richness of the hollandaise.
And we're gonna be adding that orange juice and zest.
The orange juice or grapefruit is just adding its own unique flavor to this.
So we're gonna go on. 13 years, 14 years since I've made a hollandaise. Now I used to do it all the time because I started cooking in country clubs and rich people drink this shit like water on the weekend, Sunday brunch. Hollandaise, put it in a cup for me.
All of this movement that I'm doing right now, pulling the bowl off and back onto the pot, is to keep this from getting too hot and scrambling. That is the #1 issue that people have when they make a hollandaise.
So this is frothy.
By frothy, we're looking for the yolk to get thick enough on the bottom of the bowl that when we move that whisk, we can really see the bottom of the bowl. We know that this is thickened up.
To go slow, and we want to have Oh God, that's a little too fast, huh? Nice and slow. Just because I'm adding butter, I can't forget that this is hot and I just burn myself because I'm not using a towel. Oh, I think we scrambled it.
My mistake here is not taking those egg yolks off of the heat once we've reached the frothiness that we were looking for. This does not need to be on the heat, but as you know, we always try to follow the recipe, and Gordon's recipe never tells us to remove it from the water, but I'm gonna have to disagree.
Let's go over here and start doing this. Now we can see this emulsification has started, so I think we can go as fast as we want at this point, or at least faster.
I know the video is a little slow right here in this part, but I really want to show this part of making the hollandaise sauce so that if you go to do this at home, you feel comfortable.
If you're moving too much like that, if your bowl's moving too much, just get yourself, this is just the wet towel I have available. Turn my asparagus off.
I'm going a little overboard here now. I was sure that this emulsification had already begun, so I could have started adding this a lot quicker. I'm adding too much time to this process at this point.
Yeah.
If your hollandaise sauce looks like this, be confident to go ahead and add. As you'll see, I'm about ready to dump all of this in here very quickly, and you're gonna see that this holds together.
So we're gonna add a little bit of warm water to this.
If I had thought about this at the time and wasn't getting my ass kicked from this video, I would have probably instead added more orange juice.
I mean, this is really ugly on the side, guys. That's really ugly. I should take my time and make sure and done it with a better bowl. You want, when you do your double boiler, you want it to just be like a smaller pot. The pot that I used to clarify butter, that's the pot that we should have used to do this, because it would have just been focused on here. That's covered. The steam would have just been focused on the bottom of the pot. But I think that looks like hollandaise. I think we made it. Man, it's been a long time. So we'll add our chives, our green onions, I should say, and we need to season it with salt.
So if you've been a fan of the channel for a while, you know that if I messed up this hollandaise, I would have posted it, but we didn't. This is okay. There was a couple things that could have gone better, but I think all in all, this is good. The only thing left to do is taste and finish seasoning.
I think more of that, a little bit more of that tang, just a smidge.
Time to store this hollandaise in a warm place and move on to the salmon.
On Gordon's recipe, he often brushes things with olive oil. I have the olive oil popped out. I don't have a brush. I've never really needed it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and add a little bit and then rub it in. I don't have a brush. Flip that over. A little bit more. I'll go with fresh cracked black. Our pan should be on a medium heat. This is a non-stick, so we don't want it smoking or anything like that. I feel that this is probably good to go. You want to start it high though. So this is hot. We're gonna go. No oil in this pan. I don't like that, but okay. Here we go. And then we'll reduce that to a medium heat. When cooking fish, I like to make sure I press down so that all of that skin makes a contact, but it may not be a problem because we scored the skin, which is just something I normally never do. I also never usually not put oil on my pan, but let's see. So that should cook for about 5 minutes. What's our time at, Chef?
35 minutes.
15 more minutes. So this is an hour recipe.
So the nice part about cooking the salmon this way is that it's really inactive. So once we have the salmon on, we're gonna let this sit on one side for about 5 minutes, and that gives us some really crucial time to clean up, especially if you're a home cook. And if you look here, I did find those pink peppercorns. They were in the freezer. I haven't transferred them to a jar in my new spice jar drawer yet. It's time to flip the salmon, and I'm actually none too impressed. I think I made a mistake pressing this down after scoring the skin. So now I know if I score the skin, don't press it.
Ugh. Now, this salmon, after flipping, cooked for about 2 or 3 more minutes, and now it's time for it to come out, and we're going to start plating up and rating. So we finally got the plate up. Second timer, we are, this took an hour. That's what it took. I feel my hollandaise is holding up. This, even though I didn't make the time and I'm gonna have to buy somebody a coffee, this was a really fun video for me to make. Let's go ahead and taste this and rank the recipe. So, is it mind-blowing? No, but is it really good? And if you have an hour, whip it up for dinner? Yeah, I give it 8 out of 10.
But the most important thing is, how will Pregotron, my 32-week-old pregnant girlfriend, enjoy this? And let's see, thumbs up. So that's what really matters. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you next time.